Hi everybody, Jamie Monkey Pants here from the Stagecoach Television. We are here at Farm Fest, the 16th annual in Johannesburg, Michigan. We've been enjoying music all weekend. This is Eminor sitting here. These guys have played several sets. Really wowed people this morning. Awesome stuff.
Oh, thank you.
A lot of times there's not so many people down at the bottom of the hill because this is a giant natural amphitheater here, but
bowl, yeah.
There was a lot of people up here around the top, and a lot of people were like, "Who is that? I gotta get their stuff. Who is that? I gotta see them again."
Oh, good.
So yeah, great job on you guys'
Thank
performances
you.
so far. You playing again this weekend?
Nope, we're done for the weekend.
So you get to play.
Yeah.
Like really
yeah.
play.
We get to relax now.
Nice. Well, thanks for taking the time to sit down with the
Oh,
Stagecoach
yeah.
Television.
Anytime. For sure.
You guys are coming out of Traverse City, Michigan, and there seems to be a real groundswell of music coming out of that area. You attribute a lot of that to this community, the festival community,
absolutely.
and
It's
maybe
been
Interlochen, and
kind
how
of,
have they affected you?
For instance, Blake Elliott and I came into the scene kind of at the same time.
Yep.
Same with Billy Strings, the Accidentals, all those people. And we really just in Traverse City have built this amazing musical family. We all work together. We're all on each other's albums.
Right.
So it really helps out because, you can kind of do a trade with a musician and not have to come up with, the money to pay them in the studio. And we just all kind of work together. It's been really nice to have that community.
Thing.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yep.
Nice. Yeah, I see so much of that in, not necessarily just in Michigan, but Michigan seems to have a real cohesive community here.
Yeah, big
A lot of the musicians who travel here from other places are amazed at what we have. So come to Michigan and see E Minor. And Blake Elliott is also an artist in her own right.
Yep.
You're
I have my own
working
band. Yep.
on a
Yep,
release right now.
we are looking to have our album done end of October, beginning of November, to have it out by Thanksgiving. So it'll be our debut album, Blake Elliott and the Robinson Affair.
Nice.
Bayside
Great
Drums.
Christmas gift. Support local music. Support local music. And you have your debut album out right now.
I do, yeah.
I have a copy sitting here somewhere. I could show you if I could find it. Oh, right here. Hold on, folks. E Minor, Dust Out of Sand. Great stuff. A lot of people have been picking it up and they're loving it. So where can people find your music online? Both of your music.
This will be on iTunes, Amazon, Spotify. I also sell it in Traverse City at Northern Natural Winery.
CD Baby too, right?
And CD Baby.
Sure.
Amazon and CD Baby are the only websites that you can get a physical copy. The other ones are just downloads. Yeah.
Sure. It's nice having the art and being able to hold it in your hand, and then you download it and you save it.
Yeah.
And this one's signed. I'm pretty proud of that. Carl, this instrument right here, you didn't pick that up at Marshall Music.
No, sir.
Why don't you pull it over here so people can see it, and just give us a quick rundown of what it is and how it came about to be.
Well, this is my cauldron bass.
Yep.
It's a 55-gallon oil drum and stainless steel tubing on top. It's been a long work in progress. It's taken a few years to finalize it, but this is sort of my classical stage model.
Nice.
The original one was basically for dragging around through the woods at festivals, so I could play with the pickers without having to, lug around a quote unquote real upright bass.
Right.
And then the original had a bunch of training wheels on the back, so I could roll around in the woods. And
Sure.
then when I was done with that, I wanted to build something that was a little more stage worthy and elegant, and so here's the cauldron.
It's actually a beautiful instrument. When I first saw it, I thought, wow, I wonder where he got that, and then I realized you probably made it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, there's two things I love to do with my time is build crazy stuff and play music. So.
Nice.
It
Well, what a
works.
combination. You did a great job.
Thank you.
So this is kind of creativity that's coming out of the woods of northern Michigan, because I know, Carl, you don't live in the city.
Grew up in East Jordan. I live just out of town in Traverse City now.
Sure.
Far enough out that you can still see the stars at night, but
Right.
close enough that you can go play a gig without driving
And
hours.
anytime anybody says East Jordan, I remember seeing that name, East Jordan Ironworks, all over the country when I've traveled. Because somewhere in a city near you, there are manhole covers that say East Jordan Ironworks.
That's us.
Yeah.
Buffalo.
There's been some famous people came from there. Crazy Richard is from
That's right.
East Jordan, East Jordan as well.
She lives through the woods from my house.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. That's one of the pleasures of being able to do this is I get to know you guys a little bit.
Yeah.
At Bliss Fest, when we were doing other interviews, I had actually talked to both of these young ladies, and I'm glad to have you guys in here.
Yeah. Sorry we missed you at Bliss Fest.
We did.
There's a lot going on.
Enough interviews that weekend, it was okay.
Yeah.
I knew I'd see you
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
That's good. Yeah. Now, for somebody who's never seen your music played before or listened to you, how would you explain your style?
I'm really a vocalist. I use the guitar to kind of support what I do, but I really use my voice as an instrument and kind of have smoky, soft melodies along with some really belt out, rocking out blues and jazz kind of influences. So, yeah.
So you cover a wide range, which, she covers a fairly wide range.
It's folk with an edge. It's got a little bit more of an edge to it. But,
sure.
Yeah.
And are you writing a lot of stuff? I mean, you have this album out.
I am. I'm feeling really inspired right now to write. I'm already thinking about the next album. And so, been trying to write some songs for Colin and I to do together. And we'll be coming up next summer. We'll be pulling some tricks out of our sleeve for sure.
Sweet. Some more collaborations, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Nice.
For sure.
Great. We've been really busy today, so I'm going to ask you my trademark question and ask you guys to maybe leave us with a song on the way out.
Okay.
My trademark question is, one of you guys is lucky because you're going to get longer to think about it than the last person to answer. It's a scenario question. You are stranded alone on a desert island, and you got everything you need, including a really sweet sound system. You may be there for the rest of your life, but you can only have the discs of one artist, including everything they've ever said in on or produced, but you can only pick one.
Oh man.
So
that is
your gut reaction, your first thought is usually the one I want, because it might not necessarily be your biggest influence, but it's your biggest.
That's pretty easy for me. I'd go with Pink Floyd.
Pink Floyd?
Okay.
Yes, there is a lot of related
classic staple crop. Every album sounds different. You're not going to get bored with it.
Yeah.
They got the classical stuff in there. They've got a lot of solo material and
true.
The old stuff with Syd Barrett.
Nice.
Good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one of my favorites. Definitely.
Jeez.
Good call.
It's a toss-up.
Good call.
Good call.
It would be a toss-up for me.
Oh, you can only choose one.
I
No
know.
toss-ups.
There's a toss-up though.
Sorry.
I'd probably have to say everything in Ella Fitzgerald's catalog.
Oh yeah, that would be a giant catalog
Because all
too.
of her performances, live. I mean, to hear a song here, do "Sophisticated Lady" live versus on a recording in a studio.
Right.
Every one is different in what she brings. Mac the Knife live in Germany when she loses the lyrics and she starts scatting through it.
Right.
Her ability to perform and just what she brought out in each show, I would love to be able to capture that. So I guess that would probably be it.
That's a good choice for sure.
Have you changed your mind 3 times already?
No.
Okay, good. Let's hear it.
I do have a toss-up as well, but God, I would have to say right now in my life, Amy Winehouse for sure.
Okay.
I've been really digging her stuff, and I just kind of discovered her like a year ago, and I had no idea that she was a classical jazz singer. And so, I love everything that she does, from her jazzy stuff to her bluesy, R&B type stuff. So
cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thanks for answering the unanswerable.
Yeah.
That question's always tough for a lot of people.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a tough
I
one.
still hate to be limited, but
Right. And I've never answered that question even to my own self. I just ask it. So everybody doesn't think that's fair, but you know what? I'm the guy asking the question.
Yeah.
So.
That's a really good question.
Yeah.
For sure.
Thanks. So what do you got for us? Some beautiful original music,
Yeah,
I'm sure. What are you
we're
going to
play a song called Dust Out of Sand, which is the title track off of the album.
Nice. Dust out of sand, folks.
And I don't want to hit you.
That's all right. I may be out of camera, but enjoy this music, folks.
3, 4.
I will walk across this land, making dust out of sand. I will sing
Very nice. E minor, everybody. And what's your website again?
I have Facebook /eminor83, and then I also have eminorsings.com.
There you go. And Blake, what about you? Where can we find you?
You can search on Facebook for Blake Elliott and the Robinson Affair. You can also find us on Reverb Nation.
Nice. Well, everybody, support local music. If you see these guys come into your area, please check them out. Call. That is an amazing instrument. It sounds so beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for
Thank
being
you
here,
so
guys.
much.
Thank you,
And,
yeah.
best of luck to you.
Enjoy the rest of your festival.
Yeah, you as well. And everybody
Bye,
out
guys.
there, thank you
Thank
for
you.
tuning into the Stagecoach Television. Peace.